The right wing was rather ecstatic upon learning that the brother of Tim Walz is an avid Trump supporter. Jeff Walz, who's a 67-year-old grandfather living in Florida, brother to Tim, again had excited Trump supporters when a report in the New York Post showing his private messages on Facebook that appeared to attack his brother as unfit to serve. So in the messages, he called his brother, quote, not the type of character you want making decisions about your future, and saying, I'm 100% opposed to all his ideology. Ooh, juicy. Now, the elder Walz also alluded to stories that he could tell about his younger brother on Facebook. Ha ha, finally, the dirt that the right wing has been looking for to dethrone Tim Walz. We do tell. What were the stories? One of them was, and this is scandalous. Apparently, none of Tim Walz's siblings wanted to sit next to him on road trips because he would get carsick. Oh, that's it? That's it. Nothing burger. In fact, Jeff Walz had spoken to News Nation, right? And was like, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. There's nothing really there. Quote, there's really nothing else hidden behind there. Oh, so just like random stories about there's childhood where he would like throw up on his brothers on accident because of car sickness. Wow. Congratulations. That's thrilling, gripping news. Okay. Wow, let's make an attack ad out of that one. Look, here's the thing. It's funny because the right has been frantically trying to find something to slime Tim Walz with, right? I mean, military service, and then weird conspiracies about, he was petting a dog that actually wasn't his dog. It was a different dog, so he's lying about being a dog owner. What? and they're doing this, right? Coming up with everything that they can, because it seems like every couple of days, there's a new recording of J.D. Vance saying something weird and creepy about women. Yeah. So they're desperate to find something on Walz, but they found nothing. Even his pro-MAGA brother, and by the way, there's a lot of, progressives, liberals, leftists, whatever, Democrats, that will, and I'm not saying any of those are the same, right? There are differences. But like every normal family, you're going to have people that disagree on politics. And this guy, who again is 100% opposed to his ideology, is like, yeah, look, there's nothing here, okay? I can't really, there's really no stories that I can tell you about my brother Tim Walz that's going to make him really look bad, okay? I mean, that's really it. In fact, he said to News Nation, quote, I don't agree with his policies, but in no way am I trying to influence the general public and come out and make a stance on that. There is going to be no further statements to anybody, and we're not campaigning or anything for him or against him or anything like that. So basically his entire message is, just leave me alone. In fact, this is what started the whole thing. The whole reason he came out and had to make those Facebook posts of where I'm 100% against his ideology, everybody, it's because apparently his fellow MAGA chuds were coming after him. Yeah. Quote, I was getting a lot of feedback from my friends, old acquaintances, thinking that I was feeling the same way that my brother did on the issues. And I was just trying to clarify that to friends. I used Facebook, which wasn't the right platform to do that. So now, wait a minute. He's like, I shouldn't have posted this on Facebook. I mean, then a whole bunch of people got involved. It got picked up. Who picked it up, by the way? Who was looking for this? Well, none other than Laura Loomer. Weirdo. The lady that chained herself in front of Twitter HQ. That person, okay? She was the one who was out there trying to dig for dirt on Tim Walz, okay? And apparently was like after like Tim Walz's family on Facebook to try to find something, anything. Oh, dear God, I got to find some dirt. Because Trump is not doing very well. Okay, all right, great. Now, that said, Jeff Walz did express a little bit of frustration towards his brother. Oh, now, okay, is this juicy? Oh, let's see. He said, quote, "The only thing I took exception to, and I will stand behind this 100%, was that we felt bad that we found out his being picked as the vice presidential candidate from the radio." Oh, so he didn't call you or anything like that. Well, we felt like we probably should have been given a heads up and some type of security, at least for a short time, because I guess that is a big thing. Well, now, wait a minute. Why would Jeff Walz need security? Well, he's brother of the vice presidential pick, right? Well, here's the thing. Maybe he realizes that some of his MAGA friends are a little nuts. And since he heard that Tim had been picked as the Democratic VP nominee to Kamala Harris, and then gets bombarded by a bunch of his friends, acquaintances on the MAGA side, being like, "Are you with that communist?" I guess maybe that's why he's concerned. So that says a lot about the right wing and how they really do love their conformity. Yeah, the so-called free thinkers, independents, these people, no, they're not free thinkers at all. They're expressed group hierarchies that are enforced. Okay, again, it's not the left that's known for threatening politicians. Okay, no, it's the right wing. Now, what did he find out from radio that Tim was the VP nominee? Again, because they don't really talk all that much. All right, though his wife does send Tim birthday wishes, wishes, which is nice. It's totally Midwestern, okay? But yeah, they don't really talk. Now, he did admit, though, quote, "3 weeks ago, my mother was visiting here, and he called on her cell phone, and she gave me the cell phone. I talked to him briefly." Oh, so you guys did talk. Oh, all right. Now, he said, "It's too bad. I guess it worked out that way because he is my brother and everything. You can disagree and still be civil brothers." All right, well, look, I've got a brother. We're not really super close. I love him. I don't see him very often. Okay. So, yeah, I guess if I got elected or something, I might not, think the first thing to reach out to him and tell him, "Hey, look, I got this." Because, again, we're not super, super close. We love each other, but we're not super close. Okay. So it's kind of like, for me, this is what a lot of families, and by the way, this is not about politics either, why I'm not close to my brother. It's just that, we just have different lives. That's really it. If anything, though, getting to the political angle of it, this is what a lot of families are like in 2024 now. All right? Since Donald Trump, and because of his open extremism, right? There's a lot of families now that don't talk to each other because of the politics, because it's got so rancorous now. And so seeing this, again, illustrates that important point that, again, a lot of families have been ripped apart by recent political events. And at the end of the day, actually makes Tim Walz and his family even more relatable than they were before. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.